Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, please keep in mind these messages can be vice versa. All right? So, let's begin. If this is you, Taurus, I feel like you didn't get what you wanted with this person. I feel like you wanted or were expecting, or they made you believe in some way that this was going to be a long-term thing, or it's what you were hoping for. You may feel or have felt like this was a twin flame. I feel like you are feeling really unbalanced when it comes to your feelings surrounding this situation. You feel deceived by this person. You feel like you've been tricked. And this really has upset you. And it kind of hits a really sensitive spot within you. You may be consumed or by thoughts of this, and this could be stirring up the emotions. I feel like you're very burdened by this vision you have of what exactly happened, your perception of the events, okay, of the situation. With the Magician here, you're looking back with prudence, and you're remembering this situation, and you're looking at it, trying to get some wisdom from it. You're like looking at the details, taking another look or a second look at that situation. I feel like for whoever this is, I feel like there's like, for a time there could have been like sporadic little messages that maybe those have they may have suddenly stopped, and then you get it's like a surprise news from this person again. So I feel like the messages were somewhat sporadic, a lot of space in between. You still have very strong feelings for this person, and every time you get a message or you hear about them, you could hear about them or find out something about them online, it stirs you up again. So it's like you live in this constant state of emotional imbalance over this situation. It's got power over you. The devil's right underneath you. You can't stop thinking about this, and you're very tempted to reach out and clear this up. But you're wondering if you could maybe clear this up and then work together. I feel like you love this person because the Ace of Cups is also in the upright here. So you love this person. But for some reason, maybe you think they're not good for you for some reason. Or maybe even with the Ten of Coins and the Devil, this could be for some, not for everyone, but it could be a third party, a lover even. Yeah, I feel like it has been on again, off again with this person, or that communication was on again, off again. And then suddenly you get this message, because I know that you want to clear things up, or you've been tempted to, but I don't feel you have. I feel like it's the other person who reaches out to you again, but this time the message is different. That's what will make it stand out from the others. It's different. So watch for that message to come. And it's like you're very tempted by this new information. This is new information, and suddenly it offers that glimmer of hope. Like, because the little gnome, he represents luck. So you may suddenly feel that little spark of hope of, oh, luck, you know? Like maybe your luck is changing. And so you're looking at the information a little bit suspiciously. You're not quite trusting them. And you're looking at the wishing well. You see all the other wishes that you've had that with this person, they just never turned out. There they are, floating on top. Now you're holding this new one, and you're wondering, will it work? Will it work this time? Will I get my wish this time? You're highly attracted to this person, okay? But you may have a tendency to, with her in the reverse, because of past experiences, you know, you may have a tendency to overanalyze things. And so you are definitely going to, if you have not yet, receive this message where it's going to feel like maybe your luck is changing and maybe your wish is not lost after all. That maybe you can still have your wish with this person. That maybe you were wrong about your initial thoughts having to do with this situation. Because this person is going to, yeah, they just drop this on you. So this message just comes out of the blue. Boom. It just drops in on you. And this person, I feel like they can frustrate you sometimes because they're not always easy to read and they can be rather secretive, you know. And so they just kind of, they're watching you, eh? They're watching you, by the way. And so they just kind of drop this message on you. And what they want is to heal this situation, to get back together, to make up. There he is there. I feel like for the most part you don't have this message yet. This one in particular, the one that stands out among the others that you have received. So he sticks to it. He sticks to the plan. So if he makes a promise, he's going to stick to it. This is somebody very dedicated. They'll see things through. Maybe he takes his time, so maybe this has taken his time, but he's going to see it through. He's taken time to think about it, and now you will see he's presenting this offer. A new start, a new beginning. This knight here, this is the same person. After a pause, you see, he took his time to think about it. This knight has been going through his emotions, took a pause, took a break, and really he does not want this to end. He has struggled with this, and he does not want this to end. He wants to kind of wipe that slate clean, get a fresh start. And so here we have, we have the twin flame card here, see? And we also have our king and queen of the same suit right here. And so he has taken this decision to come and speak to his queen. And she's like, well, I'll hear you out. Go ahead. But she's somewhat guarded. Okay. And he of course, he takes this decision to do this, and he knows in some way he's expecting to be stung, or he's expecting it not to be so easy, because that bird there is digging its claws into his hand. So it may not be easy, maybe because the bird could represent some type of message or wisdom. So in some way, he may expect not to have an easy time of it. And of course, with her sword up, she does appear to be somewhat guarded, you know. Oh, there's that knight again. Look at that. Oh, and look underneath. Ace of Wands. Okay, so this person still has a torch burning for you. And this talks about a surprise. Okay, but it also could be the hand of the magician, who's holding that salamander. In this deck, that's what they talk about. So it's like that. Oh, I don't know if it's true or not. It just came out of the blue, out of the clouds. Out of this cloud of confusion, there comes a surprise. Okay, there comes this knight bearing this. It feels like a lucky gift. I'm telling you. And of course, you are going to be guarded because of all of those wishes that you didn't get. Those ghosts from the past. So here we see that there have been some hostilities. There has been some sort of conflict that has taken place with the hostility cards here, but it is in reverse, and that marks the end of hostilities for you. It speaks to peace and harmony returning, okay? The releasing of any anger or worry that you've had. This could also indicate somebody who's looking for a way to end a conflict, and that would be this knight, okay? It could be that you may need to let your defenses down and hear this person out. Whatever they have to say will give you the larger view. You see the bird up here of the situation, and you see a butterfly on the tip of her sword. This communication that's coming will set you free from any emotional and mental turmoil that you've been having with regards to the situation and where it's going. And we see the Wheel of Fortune. So a new opportunity is coming with this person, or to talk this out. This person does not want this ending, okay? We have the strategy card here, and this is about somebody who's making a plan. Well, that would be this knight here, and he's appearing twice, so definitely this is somebody who's looking at a plan or wanting to do something, and they would be looking at it with logic and reason, looking at the details and trying to decide what the next best move or step would be to take to approach his queen, Here with the yin-yang card being in reverse, we are in the yang cycle. And so this is about taking that logical approach. So I'm not surprised that it has appeared with the strategy card. Taking a logical approach to things. But it's not just about that. The logic will need to be applied with purposeful action, which is what we see happening here in the very near future. This cycle speaks to new beginnings, and sometimes these new beginnings have significant outer change. So, absolutely fantastic reading. Something here will have been learned by either one or both of you. We have the whip and the cross. So the whip can be any kind of conflict and strife. When it appears, typically tensions are high. Relationships and communication struggles are at play. Okay, so if there's something in your life or theirs, whoever this energy belongs to, that you've been putting off because it's too painful or too hard, the whip is that reminder that you need to stop procrastinating and get it done. It's time to get moving. The cross, it's in front of the cross. So, and the cross is somewhat the same because it talks about burdens, suffering, sacrifice, and pain. It's not just about any minor or short-term troubles. It's about long-term damage, emotional burdens, and scars that don't heal easily. Well, something very long-term could have been at the root of this imbalance that has happened, because this child here on this 10 of coins, it has opened the trunk and is pulling out a coin. It's like, look what I found. He's showing this to his dog, you see. So maybe there's something to be discovered there. Now, so it's about not just short term, it's about long-term damage, emotional burdens, scars that don't heal easily. It's the things that stay with you and the things that perhaps you've had to leave behind. It's the emotional baggage that you carry and the marks left on your psyche by, painful experiences throughout your life. It also speaks to fate and destiny. Someone or something that keeps returning to you in life, something maybe you feel bound to that you cannot shake. This could be a person, or it could be a feeling from this experience, or bad experience, or something that has happened to you in the past that you've not been able to shake, that has been affecting your life up until this point where you find it. Because the cross says you have to confront your personal demons eventually. So instead of trying to run from it or avoid it, consider what you can do to face up to it, to accept it, and make it lighter and easier to bear. So whatever has been causing this emotional imbalance, it's time to look at it, is basically what these are saying. It's time to confront these demons because they have been plaguing you or them all of this time, And so this could be what the wheel has been waiting for. And now that this has been found, because I feel like it's found this information, the wheel can now move forward. It can begin to move again in a new direction. So can you have your wish? Yes, you most certainly can. It looks like it. It looks like there is going to be a change in luck here and a new opportunity. There's a chance here to change something. that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.